Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with another Grog Watches. Probably thinking, did I die? I've been away for like 2 weeks, but I'm fine. I'm back. Well, I'm not fine. I'm on PTSD at the moment because yesterday, right, I went to the high street where I live, and I went to a shop getting some shit, and then I'm leaving, and I make eye contact with these weird people, and then all of a sudden I see a lighter and a firework, and they started shooting fireworks at me. So I had to make a run for it. I made it home safely, but you know, crazy. I want you to cast your mind back to a cooking channel named Candy's Cooking. Now, she was iconic on TikTok. I think she's still going, and I might do a little bit of a see how she's getting on. But today we're going to be having a look at another cooking channel on TikTok called Lucydiamond's cooking channel, and prepare yourselves because she's taking Pringles and then she's going to boil them. Don't know why, but let's see what she has to do.
And water.
These are the sour cream and onion.
Oh yeah, sour cream and onion Pringles. So we're getting them like boiled potatoes.
Ooh. Oh, that looks great.
It's perfect. Okay, so I think it's ready.
That doesn't look like great. That looks like the shit I just saw when I was running outside a pub. You know, when you got one of those pubs, there's always a dodgy kebab shop next to them. That is the type of shit that you would see. First of all, as well, she said that she's trying to make them look like boiled potatoes. Why don't you not just go to a supermarket in America and buy potatoes and boil them? I'm sorry, but like, I hate crisps. I don't eat any crisps at all. Pringles are the worst thing in existence.
So easy.
So easy and simple. Just run it through your strainer so you get all the water out.
All that steam.
Okay, right, come on. Can you stop with the bloody noises? The moaning. Why does every American LA girl do this? Like, oh my god. I like Americans, but some of them, you need to sort your accents out, alright? But right now, probably LA is crying right now because they can't accept the defeat of what's just happened. But I'm not going to go into it because I'll probably get labelled or something. But many, many millions of Americans, many millions of UK people are very happy right now. Anyway.
Okay, so we have our sour cream and onion mixture here. Fill the whole pan, the whole bottom layer.
So the thing is also with these, they don't really tell you on TikTok what they're making. Like, you just have to follow it and just see what the outcome is. Like, I don't know how many, well, she used 2 lots of Pringles, but like, is this like a lasagna? Is this like a shepherd's pie? What is it? I want to know.
So that we are ready for our enchiladas. So I'm starting with my black beans. And I have these pre-rinsed.
Oh, you have to rinse beans?
Oh yeah. You have to get the enzymes off.
Oh, I like enzymes.
Like, the enzymes are going to make a complete difference. You're serving shit. Look at it. Some bloody, like, rabbit shit and some congealed, chunky potatoes that aren't actually potatoes. Probably manufactured with 150 different types of chemicals. That's what you're making, love.
And I like pinto beans, but you can add any types of beans that you want.
I like pinto beans too. So this is like a bean and potato dish.
Yeah. So enchiladas always start with that bottom layer, and then you can add any toppings you want. I've got our ground beef.
That's beef. That's beef. I'm gonna say it again. That's beef. I feel so sorry for the cow who had to die for that shit. That looks like, you know those like Cocoa Pop things in the UK? Like, my God, that ain't, why is it so dry? First of all, also, enchiladas does not have, I've never seen an enchilada with black beans and whatever those other baked bean lookalikes look like.
You can add chicken, or you can add fish or pork, anything you want.
That beef looks delicious. And this is pre-cooked beef, right?
Yeah, pre-cooked beef. Okay. We've got, of course, our onions, chopped onions.
All the best flavors.
And, you know, again, if you don't...
This is one thing I like about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is that he's got the slogan, "Make America Healthy Again." And I agree with it, because the amount of shit that Americans have, like, you have got to, who came it up in their mind? Let's put cheese in a can and then psh, stringy cheese out of a can that lasts decades, right? Chopped onions. How easy is it to chop your own onion? How easy is it to buy your own mince and then cook it? Because at least you know what the fuck you're doing when you're cooking it, because they probably, you know, that probably is like the shit pit of beef, the offcuts, and then like they're you know, they probably cook it in a really weird way, stick it in a bag, and then get shipped off to Walmart or Target. It doesn't make any sense. Just make things yourself.
Of course, gotta have our enchilada sauce.
Ooh, the red. I like the green, but the red is good too.
I like the red.
Oh, I've never seen it come out of that type of like pocket container before.
Yeah, it's an easy pour.
Looks beautiful. Squeeze it. Oh yeah.
If you was watching this like on a train, and then have you ever had the problem when you're wearing your AirPods, and then like they disconnect for a minute, and then that's what people hear? They honestly would think that you're watching OnlyFans or porn, because the shit that they're coming up with. I bet these two are on fucking OnlyFans. They're the type of girls to be on OnlyFans, because the majority of LA girls are on OnlyFans. Like, you have got to have a good explanation for what the fuck they just heard, because my god. Out of context, this is something completely different.
Spice.
I like the spice too.
And no tacos are complete without having some salsa.
Chunky.
Chunky. I like the chunky salsa.
So she just put another like 10,000 ingredients on it. Now she's finally putting it into the oven. She looks incredibly strange looking, can I just say.
Okay.
Okay, I have the oven set at 325. I'm gonna bake it for 25 minutes.
Ooh, quick. Oh.
It smells so good.
Drinking it away. Drinking the sorrows away. Holy shit. I'm not going to say anything else, because I have no words to say. This is only the first bloody video that we're going to be watching, and I'm already shitting myself.
Go. Get some of that beef. Okay.
That looks like a good
Smells
bite.
so good. It is so good.
Looks
Delicious.
Okay, I'm done. No thank you. Number one, she's eating it with a fucking ice cream scoop. Who comes up with that? And number two, that isn't enchiladas. You don't just eat it like that, do you? No. Alright, let's see another one, shall we? Okay, so this one is about eat one dish s'mores. Don't know what s'more is, but it involves Nutella, and I like Nutella, so let's have a look what this is.
crescent dough sheets.
Yes. Give it a nice, generous pour.
I love Nutella.
I'm sorry. I can prove a point. I can go down the stairs right now and get the like 1 out of the 18 Nutellas we have in the cupboard. Nutella is not that liquidy. It is thick, right? And sometimes it's a bastard to get out. One thing I hate about Nutella is when it comes to the very end, you get it all round the end, like right round the side, and you could never get it. So you actually are wasting Nutella. That's one thing I really hate about it. But that ain't Nutella. Unless it's different in America, because that is not as liquidy in the UK. Unless she's like heated it up or something and put it in the microwave, but then it might burn the chocolate. So, you know. But you should not be able to open a Nutella and start pouring it and it comes out. Because it doesn't, right?
S'mores Pop-Tarts.
Ooh, best Pop-Tart flavor ever.
So good. Just place them right on there, just like that.
Yummy.
Nice layers. Boom. Make them a little snuggle right in there.
Oh, they fit perfectly.
Perfect. Hershey's bars.
Yummy.
I'm gonna put them in the opposite direction.
It's like a chocolate supreme dessert.
Yes, 911. Can I please report diabetic fever right now? Diabetic fever. Yes, indeed. white LA bitch still crying over the 2024 presidential election and is now trying to get diabetes to a level that has never been recorded in American history. Thank you. What in the hell is she doing? Pop-Tarts. Like, I have Pop-Tarts normally on my birthday and at Christmas. But my God, Pop-Tarts, pastry, how much sugar do you want, my love?
There we go. We're gonna add our graham crackers.
Ooh, okay. I see where you're going with this.
This is like a 1-dish s'more.
This is so convenient. Like if you aren't going camping, but your kids are craving s'mores, you just bake this dish up.
If you love s'mores, this is the one. We've got our chocolate chips.
More chocolate, yum.
Yeah.
Can we just say also, you're using many different type of brands of chocolate. And chocolate tastes different. You know, if you made me blind taste Cadbury's to Galaxy or Maltesers or, for instance, Hershey's, because apparently you can't get it in the UK, they all taste differently. So you're going to have many different flavours, but like there's no need to have this amount of chocolate. I know a guy, he knows I'm talking to him. This guy, I appreciate him, I love him, but he has a serious problem when it comes to Cadbury's chocolate. The guy goes in, right? He goes, sniffs around a bit. He picks up a chocolate bar. Now, it isn't one of these bars that you could just have for yourself. They're classified as sharing bars, right? So, it's the size of this. The size of this. He buys a chocolate bar like this. And the fat fucker eats it all to himself. And he has the audacity to only give me and another person 1 square. If he doesn't know, he does this. At parties. Just going to end it there.
Okay, so I have the oven set at 350 and it's gonna be really quick. It's just a 7-minute pop.
Ooh, so quick. Count me in.
Look at those layers, they're all melted.
Did anybody else notice that she had 2 pans in there? So she's like a proper American restaurant, one of these cooking shows. You know when they say you're gonna put it in the oven for like 15 minutes, and then second later it is out like on live television. Like, the bloody hell did they do that one, eh?
That right in there. Wow, look at that. We've got our layers of our s'mores.
Oh, that
in
croissant
there.
is cooked perfectly.
It is cooked perfectly, and our chocolate. Okay. Okay, let's take a bite.
Yum, yum, yum,
Ice
yum,
cream. Yum.
Whoever this camera woman is, right? Because now you've got to say cameraman or camera woman. Or some people like to call them camera people. Or just call them a camera operator, right? Had an argument with like one of my people because you can't call them this, you can't call them that. I don't give a shit. They're behind a camera, right? Whoever they are. Camera operator, as I like to call it, right? Shut up. If you're behind the camera, don't talk, right? Is that there's a reason why you're behind the camera and then why you're not on screen. So, stop with the weird moaning because it's putting me off. Because my mind is going to something completely different, not the s'mores. Please.
Yum. Ooh, marshmallow. Here we go.
I'm going to be phoning Nutella and asking them why the bloody hell this bitch is like Nutella is very, very liquidy. But I've been scarred for life. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys will enjoy today's episode. I am returning, don't you worry. Just had a very, very busy couple last weeks. A lot of things personally, personal things have been going on. As you might know as well, I have said it in a couple of them that I am moving. It is official. We are moving. We're going to have a brand new office / room type of deal. Cannot wait for that. But yeah, we are going to be moving very soon. Hopefully, I predict end of November, early December. But we don't know yet. There's a couple of things that, legal things that have to be sorted out. But anyway, hopefully you guys will enjoy today's episode. Until the next one, stay safe, stay happy. Peace out.
My safe word is pineapple juice.